Squid, and welcome back to Dysfunctional Systems, Episode 1, Learning to Manage Whatever. I know that it's been a little bit since I actually recorded this. Wasn't really sure when I was going to get back to it, but I found some time sort of in between projects and shit at school. Things have been a little busy right now, unfortunately, so I haven't been as active. However, I'm hoping to be able to get back to it after Tuesday, if school decides to be nice to me. Before I jump into this, thought I'd tell a little story. In the past week, I must have been developing some sort of phobia of myself, because I have literally run into my reflection, not actually run into it, but I've seen my reflection and jumped out of my skin and fucking, like, yelped. And just a minute ago, while I was setting up, just before to, get all this stuff ready, I saw my shadow, and I got scared. So there's that. Anyway, let's, I don't know why I can't quick load, but, oh my god, December 15th, are you kidding me? How long ago? If I remember correctly, we're about to watch this commercial, or this broadcast or something, and we're gonna meet this creepy guy. So, I'm gonna have to remember all of my voices for these people. The crest vanishes, revealing a man in a suit at a deck, a dapper brown suit and a large brown desk. I imagine he must be important, as the crest from before is quite brazenly, oh my god, brazenly carved into the wood of his furniture. You know what? I probably should have remembered this before I actually started recording, but I didn't. I forgot my glasses again, so I'll be right back and take care of that. Okay, so let's see if this works any better. As for the man himself, he looks older than Cyrus, which is ancient at worst, and age 60 at least. He looks very tired. His face is worn as an expression does nothing for the mood. He does have some fake-looking hair, though. That's pretty funny. I almost have a small chuckle, just like, hey, I just did that. But given the severe expression of my company, I decided it would be best to stifle it. Oh, God. Brighton, we have endured. I don't know who this is. Is this the guy that's speaking? As a people, as a country, as a workforce, we have endured these past 120 years. Surely you are all very, very tired. I don't know if that fits. I, my people, my friends, am very, very tired. The word sobering meant little to me before this. Oh, the word sobering. Sobering, I don't know. I think it's sobering. But I completely understand it at this moment. The way this man carries himself, his speech, his dour voice, has all combined to chill the warmth from my head. Damn. I set my stool back down and have an actual seat, looking up at the monitor with certain intensity. The man has me engaged. I'm tired of the media portraying our common man the fool. An ignorant sort of all glad to do the deed of his betters. Tired of these foreign companies providing us work and wages that we will celebrate for only pennies more. Tired of hearing my people say in passing in this normalcy, no, I do not know if we will eat today, perhaps tomorrow. Brighton, I am tired of our masters. I am so tired. People of Brighton, we have grown so used to the freedom we've forgotten that we are not free. This chair and this desk, the stage of an office on which I play my part, is evidence of that. I offer a serious and composed look to Cyrus. If I'm understanding correctly, and I can't say I'm one for understanding much of anything on this world, it seems that this leader here is not much of a leader as he might like. Okay. Which, frankly, I don't quite get. The way leadership works back home, at least on the large scale, is that severally especially intelligent and reasonable people rule over all of us. The idea of power being not enough, or being feigned, seems complicated to me. Like, what's the point? Why the show? I like to ask Cyrus about it, but he isn't returning my gaze. Instead, he remains focused on the television. I suppose I'll just have to keep listening. But I'm not here to tell you the troubles of our state. I'm here to tell you the glory of our fathers. I'm here to confirm the quiet whispers through the alleys and the worried murmurs of Gabrian elite. Pardon? Consider this a threat. People of Gabria, you have 4 hours to comply with my demands, or a nuclear weapon will be launched at your country. Holy shit. That can't be good. Winter, come over here for a minute. I forgot how I did his voice. I rise and step over to my mentor, feeling surprisingly clear-headed and befuddled all at once. He takes me from the counter, leaving the 3 gentlemen to discuss whatever exactly the man on the television just brought up. Oh, David! Nuclear weapon? The hell is that? What does Barnaby think he's doing? Can't believe he really did it. What kind of place does he think this is? Sir, could you please break down what just happened? I'm kind of lost here. Winter. I know we've only just arrived, but did you look at the files you were given at all? I did! Have you been paying any attention to anything out here? I have! You have? You have? Then explain who that man is. Explain anything. Don't put me on the spot like that. The eye leader of Brighton, sir. President Barnaby. He's angry about Gabria. I'm not an idiot. Gracious, why can't I articulate or explain it better? I know. I have that same issue, man. I understand things fine. I just can't put it into words. I just wanted to clarify some things because I'm shadowing you. Sorry. I reacted on impulse. I forgot how unprepared life in our world can leave us for these things. His tone shook me up quite a bit. I'm shivering a little. I was going to lie and say I understand, but I'm having a lot of trouble speaking right now. I want to go home. Winter, you may not have realized the severity of the situation. This isn't going to be community service like your first assignment. I know that. Hey, eyes straight, Harrison. Ooh. Allow me to be frank. Brace yourself, because there may be a lot of dying happening soon. Oh god. I can't believe I stopped like right before this. The dying? But... I'm shocked, honestly. I figured those rumors I heard from Clark were only that. Hold it, Death! I just thought... As far as we know, this world hasn't even developed nuclear weapons yet. What did I think? He said weapon? Am I daft? Wait, what? Though with these strides in utilizing nuclear fission for electricity, I suppose it was only a matter of time. People are going to die? It's people dying! Just slow down for a second. I suppose that's what comes with our job. Not everything can be the Doziers, right? We smooth out the creases and bring chaos to order. Slow it down, calm down. Those sudden wars really are rare. War? My mind starts to tumble and my heart tries to explode from my chest. I definitely can't handle this. War isn't something I'm supposed to take care of. Shut up. Don't excite the locals. I cover my mouth and raise my shoulders. Of course they're looking for a war. You can't believe people dying is just commonality. Do you even think properly? I'm finding it incredibly hard to do anything properly right now. Shaking, I turn to see people at the counter. They thankfully are all still engrossed in the president's speech. I look back at Cyrus and speak softly through my fingers. Shouldn't I go home? Yeah. Oh. This is supposed to be something like diplomacy. Goes to show you how important it is to get a look at the situation yourself. Anyway, what I heard was right. If what I heard was right, we don't have time to get you out of here without causing a scene. As you should know, shifts take longer to prepare than just moving from place to place. But I'll protect you no matter what happens, Winter. And you know how to escape if you really must. Yes. I don't know if I want to do that anymore, though, if he's talking about maybe dying. Of course, we don't have a lot of time in general. Oh, wait, that's him. Of course, we don't have a lot of time in general. His demands I couldn't care less about, but this deadline... 4 hours. Consider this a powerful lesson and come with me. Oh shit. We proceeded to exit the bar without saying goodbye. It seems it is time to get to work. It's too bad that I'm terrified. Oh, listen to this pumping music. We take the streets at a quick pace, Cyrus leading to wherever. I find it difficult to keep up with them, though, in more ways than one. My head is swimming from the mention of war. Well, what level is this war, do you think? What level do I think it'll be? It hasn't happened. With any luck, it won't. Luck? I'm thinking this could be something like a 4 on the scale. 4? 4? Oh, gracious, 4 is 1 away from 5, and 2 from 6, which is terrible. 6 is very, very terrible. The worst. Even 4, though. A war without rules. That must be particularly gross. It's very disturbing prospect. So disturbing that I grab my hair and almost shut my eyes. What exactly is this? What will happen? Test. What do you think? Is it really time for tests? Be appreciative that I'm even doing this work, Winter. You seem so much more angry than before. How irksome. What do I think? What it could be? Well, first of all, Gabriel will respond to Brighton's threat. Possibly. Possibly? Why wouldn't they? I'll answer that for you. Because it might work in their favor to ignore it. Yeah, that makes sense. I, don't get it. Just think, Winter. Oh, okay, just think. Wonderful advice, you... Ugh. Well, maybe if they just don't care at all about Brighton, and they'll use this tantrum as an excuse to destroy them all. That's... nonsensical, I know. Keep pointing out how I'm like a fish attempting to walk. That's right, Winter. You're right about why they wouldn't respond. What? How absurd. Isn't Gabriel a leech on Brighton's back? They need Brighton, so why wouldn't they want to destroy it? So why would they? Oh, okay. Well, they wouldn't actually destroy Brighton. What they would do is invade and take away a little freedom and independence this country still clings to. Then they would be able to take advantage of the citizens in ways unprecedented. What a disgusting thought. I can hardly even imagine it. Alright, now here's another question. Why does Brighton think it can take over Gabriel? Damn it, Cyrus. How should I know? Same way you knew the first answer. Just think. I was bullshitting! Language. Sorry, sir. Thinking about recent events might help. Goodness. Is he trying to get me to think in the place of murderers? Those are boots I would not like to fill. I guess that I have to, though. You mentioned recent events. I can't think that the minimum wage increase would embolden this country enough to believe that they could stand against an obviously superior nation. Especially with how unimpressed the president seemed to be about it. Even David wasn't terribly excited. Ah, David! What was it David mentioned? Their new army. The person I spoke with, his name was David. He said that Brighton had gotten a military recently to defend against the border country. Shit. Ferdia. Sure, we'll go with that. He said it was because Ferdia is dangerous and ignores treaties. But isn't it far more likely that his army was actually created to engage with Gabriel? With an actual military... Wait, I'm sorry. I was looking to see if she was actually saying this or if they were quotes. With an actual military and what seems to be a new kind of weapon, at least judging from how the locals reacted, then that would explain their confidence. I think. Oh wow, look how pleased, like Cyrus is like, yeah, she knows she's talking about. See, Winter, you are cut out for this. Oh, he has confidence in me. Wait, don't reference things I mumbled to myself before we came here, creep. Then you understand the situation. Yes, but I'm curious. Isn't this more like a level 5 war? As Brandon and Gabriel are technically separate, I can't call what might happen a civil war. Oh, I got it. Then it's a technicality. Just a technicality. I figured Brighton and Gabriel were still very close. Well, look at you. You're all calm. I frown with indignation. She's been frowning forever. Not at all calm if this is essentially a level 5 war. Well, you look it. I don't let up with my frown. Well, that isn't all there is. How this might proceed largely has to do with what level I would give this potential